Hey, how are you? I don't use names anymore in these videos, but you know who I am, and I know who you are, and I know who this amazing patient is. So I just wanted to show you, just like her sister, but I just want to show you what we achieved, and I think we're ready for retainers at this point. So we know that we had a large overbite, or we call this overjet to start, and look where we got it to. And I've told you it's not even cosmetics. Um, while you don't have to have beautiful teeth at age 8 or 9, it is nice when you're a young girl. I mean, sometimes kids can get teased, whatnot, but more importantly, it's about protecting these teeth, number one, because when they're flared out like this, they're very vulnerable to injury. There's a huge correlation. When I have adults come in who have large overbites like this, almost always, or quite often, more than the norm, there are bonding or chips on those teeth that were repaired when the patient was young. So the other thing too is that the reason why the upper teeth get flared is the patient's lip will sit inside this area, much like thumb suckers, but it becomes almost a lip sucker. And then it just kind of worsens. So now that habit is going to stop because look where the teeth are now. So this is great. Um, and now we still have a lot of baby teeth on the sides, and so there'll be probably a couple of year hiatus until more teeth are lost, and then we'll see what might be needed. The other thing I want to point out is if you look at the width of the arch, this is important because first, it was what provided the room to bring these teeth in. But second, there are going to be bigger teeth coming in later, and we have a little bit of extra room now because of that. In fact, there's a table here that can show, and this is more for dentists who might be looking at this, because without names, I like to teach and share. So if you look from the width of the baby teeth, this is 31 when we started. Now it's 33. A little further back, it went from 36 to 39. And at the first molar, which is hard to do, it's 42 to 44. And in case it's not apparent to everyone watching this, this is all with Invisalign, no palate expander, no braces. And yeah, there's some work involved. As you remember, I'm speaking to the family now. There were some points early on, I think with sister, where the trays would break early on. They didn't last, but you get in the hang of things, and the kids get into a real rhythm with this, I have found. And yeah, there is some responsibility involved with that. But that's okay because there's responsibility needed even for braces or palate expanders. But it's a different kind of responsibility. You have to brush, you have to watch what you eat. And the other thing I'm really, really flattered and humbled is that you trusted that this would work for both your girls because, as you've seen, the visits are quite simple. And, everyone wants to, I mean, you should base things by results, and I think also by the efficiency of it. But it may seem like, I'm not doing much at the visits, but it's all behind the scenes how I plan this. I don't just send this into Invisalign and say, make aligners. I have to tell them the rate and the plan on how to move these teeth so that it can be this seamless. So anyway, just wanted you to take a look at this. And the next step will be we're going to order several retainers, not the same as the multiple aligners that we made for the sister, but some stronger ones that will last several months each of a stronger material. And then we'll follow every 3 to 6 months. Take care.